everyone, and welcome to the Peddling Princess Podium. I'm your host, John Nardelli, and today, Marie and myself, and my best friend Rob and his wife Lisa, are on our way to the Servicom holiday dance and dinner.
Who wants a snack?
First toast I'd like to make is to Marie.
Cheers.
Oh, you got anything to toast to?
To being back home with good friends.
Two handsome men.
Well, one handsome man.
No
What are we gonna do
way.
with this guy? Look on it was priceless.
I have nothing witty to say to that.
No, of course not, because all your witty stuff usually comes out of movies you've seen.
Huh?
Something, and every time he ever, I got some stories about him. I used to think he made really witty comments and but every time he'd say something that was funny or witty, eventually a year or two later I'd see a movie and I'd see the movie and I'd realize he took the quote from the movie. There was one in particular we did in a recording. He started the recording with, "Do you know me? Sometimes when I enter a hotel or restaurant, people fail to recognize me." And I thought he made that up, and I thought it sounded kind of cool. But then I saw the movie Explorers, and it turns out that's what the alien said. "Do you know me?" And the alien, that's what, I just thought something ironic about that. The alien probably got that from TV himself. So the alien was ripping it off, and you ripped
So
it
it's
off.
probably a commercial from God knows where.
At that point, my friend Brian McCallum decided to join us. He's a huge fan of professional wrestling, and back in the 80s and early 90s, so was Rob.
Do you have any fond memories of the whole WrestleMania experience?
Yeah, my favorite one was, I think it was 89, when the Hart Foundation won the title belts from Demolition.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
2 out of 3 falls.
Yes, the most infamous moments, I'd find, was when Hulk Hogan turned his back on the fans and formed the NWO.
I love Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I thought you liked Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I love Brendan Fraser, but I like Hulk Hogan.
That's my cue for my Hulk Hogan impression.
Let me tell you something, brother. I don't know what you think you're doing right now, but when I create the MWO, it's gonna mean the end of the world as we know it, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. It's just not the same as it was without Hulkamaniacs.
Of course, once I started doing impressions, it was inevitable I'd end up doing my most holiday appropriate one, the Grinch.
The Grinch?
I'm just eating because I'm poor. The nerve of those who's inviting me down there on such short notice. Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it. 4 o'clock, wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. Booked. Of course, I'm going to load it to 9. If we done it, I can lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and self-sorry into madness. But what would I wear? Out of date. Oh, that's ridiculous. If I can't find something nice to wear, I'm not going. That's it, I'm not going. Max, get me my cloak. I've been much too tolerant with these juvenile delinquents and their victimless childish pranks. So they want to get to know me, do they? They want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch. I guess I could use a little social interaction.
Here we are. Okay.
Here's my diamond.
Oh, wow.
I'm engaged.
Well, I wish I could afford to get you a real diamond, but it's nice to see a ring on this finger.
Yep.
Before the dance began, everyone wanted to give a shout out to Servicom for the great holiday dinner. But first, Lisa had to give a shout out of her own.
All right, you got a camera in you.
Brendan Fraser, if you can hear me, please call me.
Didn't see that coming. I want to give a shout out to John and to Servicom for a lovely Christmas dinner. Thank you for having us along as your guests, my wife Lisa and I. And Servicom, you put on a hell of a dinner. Thank you. That was a good Christmas dinner. First one since returning to Cape Breton. And Servicom did a good job.
Thank you for the wonderful Christmas dinner. It was awesome. Looking forward to next year again.
Thank you, Servicom, for this awesome Cape Breton turkey supper. And thank you, John, for buying my tickets so I can have a wonderful Cape Breton Christmas turkey. That's my first Cape Breton Christmas turkey dinner this year since I came back. Oh, and Brendan Fraser, if you are out there.
Well, that's a new record. Lisa always mentions Brendan Fraser when she's on the podium, but that's the first time she ever managed to squeeze in 2 references in the same show. Seriously, I should see if I can find an email address for his agent and send a link to my show. It'd be a good publicity for me, and maybe Lisa will finally get a chance to meet her idol. Anyway, once dinner was over, we stayed a little while for the dance. I'm not much for dances, but it did give me an opportunity to play around with the camera a bit. I got some great action shots here. One thing that did surprise me, though, I had no idea how good a dancer Rob was. I'm learning a lot of new things about my best friend since he moved back to Cape Breton.
No. All right. The stew said yes.
What?
That's my name. Yeah.
Something smells like garlic in here. It smells good. Garlic bread or something.
Well, thank you for watching the Peddling Princess Podium and going with us on our Christmas party this evening. And we hope to see you all again here next week. Bye for now.
Hello, this is Brian McCallum on behalf of Servicom, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.